high school, I lost one of my best friends and my cousin to suicide. A couple of years ago, I woke up and I had to write him a letter. This is that letter. It's called Half a Step. A letter to my cousin Alan. Alan, we came home from church and you asked your mother why couldn't David play the piano half a step up since it was out of tune by one half step. To you it was nothing, natural, easy as walking or breathing. But to me, someone at best likes simple songs written in C, the ones that with no more than one sharp or flat, it was inconceivable. Taking the music and shifting the note to the next key to the right for half a step up, or the next key to the left for half a step down. So if it was a sharp or flat, then instead of playing the black key, you play the white one next to it, and vice versa for the white keys. Except for where the next key was a white key, and you play that white key as in B to C and E to F. Of course, that is what I would have to think. Alan, you would just play it like that was on the sheet music. And you'd practice that way in any other piano. Maybe later that night, or some other night, or two or three, we snuck out of your parents' basement door and walked down the long, dark Crestwood Road, no sidewalks, to 7-Eleven for big gulps. You may not have known it, but my most cherished memory is you playing the piano as I'm lying on your parents' white shag carpet. Listening to you play wonderful, beautiful things. Beauty I could never make, except for the beauty that came out was mine. It was mine because you shared it with me. I wish not to say what comes next. It's what made me wide awake just as I was dozing off. It's what comes next has kept me up for these last 2 hours, writing this letter, as my eyes are leaking. Please know I've written every other section of this letter before this one. Yet still, I do not wish to say what comes next. But if I don't, I won't be able to sleep for another 2 or 3 more. For me, what came next was a dark and cold morning. For you, it was the day before. My dad, your Uncle Taylor, woke me up extra early and said, Alan's dead. You didn't want us anymore. At least someone's got the idea in her head to do a similar thing. Like I said, it was extra cold that morning, so I started the fire in the Franklin stove to warm up the basement and myself before I took my shower. With firelight flicking on wood paneling, I knew you had taken your life. I remember going to the forest with my brother Joseph to pick out flowers for you and putting on the card, friends. Please forgive me for never going to your grave. But once I do, I mean that you're gone. And I'm still not ready for that. Please forgive your older brother and me for not talking about you. The pain is just too deep. Please forgive me for hesitating anytime I walk into the room that held your last breath. Just know when you left, you took with you some of the beauty of my life. Even now as I dream myself back to your parents' living room, I'm lying there in the white shag carpet, and all I'm left with is quiet whiteness. Know that every morning I go to 7-Eleven to get a big gulp, mostly subconsciously, but sometimes consciously, hoping to see you there to share a big gulp. And you know what? Not one damn time have you ever shown up. Why couldn't you play life as well as you played the piano? Why couldn't you have taken half a step? If you'd taken a half a step, you would have lived a whole nother life. Now almost 2. Just a half a step until the moment had passed. Just a half a step until the pain could subside. Just a half a step to get some meds to help. Just a half a step, a half a step, a half a step. One damn half a step is all I wanted from you. Just a half a step, and I still have my friend.